everyone. I hope you're having a lovely holiday season. Today, I wanted to set up my 2025 YouTube planner with all of you. This is my 2024 YouTube planner that I will be referencing throughout this video, and my 2025 planner is right here. Quite a bit smaller, at least this way, smaller. They are both sterling ink. This is the sterling ink N1 monthly booklet. I did not need this much space in my 2024 YouTube planner, so I am downsizing quite a bit, but I still think I will have plenty of room, and if I need more room in my YouTube planner, then I can expand or add as needed. I may have to film this video in parts. You won't notice a difference, but I may have to film it in parts because, one, I woke up yesterday not feeling so hot. I had a lump in my throat. It wasn't quite the sore throat that you get with like COVID, the flu, a cold, but rather it was just kind of a lump, an achy lump in my throat. So I rested all day yesterday. I slept out on the couch last night, and I have my cup of throat coat tea here. I am feeling much better now than I was even when I woke up this morning, and my lump in my throat has gone down quite a bit. However, I may pause frequently to take a sip of tea or rest my voice, or if I get too fatigued too quickly, I may have to stop and film this in pieces. The other reason I may have to film in pieces is because the second I set up my recording stuff and turned my camera on, the dogs decided it was time to wrestle. They often get quite loud, quite rowdy. They sound like they're gonna bring the whole house down sometimes. So none of y'all need to hear that. So I may have to pause if they decide to hold WrestleMania 2024 this afternoon. But we will cross that bridge if we get to it. For now, let's get into setting up my 2025 YouTube planner. In my just kind of front cover here, I have a bunch of sticky notes, and in fact, maybe you want to come in a little more. These sticky notes are things that I know I would like to include in my 2025 YouTube planner. First here, I am just... Do you hear the boys? I told you they get rowdy. First, I am just going to train the pages to lay flat a little bit. I'm just kind of opening to every other-ish page and smoothing it out so that hopefully the pages lie flat as I'm working in them. And this is something that you can do with any of your sterling ink planners, notebooks, booklets. Catherine made a video, I believe, last year on how to train it, and it's essentially just this method where you go through and kind of open every couple or few pages to train your book to lay flat and to relax the spine. And you'll see me here just kind of bending the pages back on themselves. The booklets are, as you can see, they are threaded, they are not stapled. Alright, I think that is pretty good. I have, in case you can't read my beautiful, lovely handwriting, I have one video idea here that I have already taken notes on, and that's the ode to the Bic Crystal. I would like to make a video on my favorite pen because I love it. Then I would also like a page to keep my YouTube login information and my Simulated Sarah email account information. This is a spread that I would like to do for really kind comments or connections that I make with all of you. I have a spread here for video ideas. Next, I watched a video from Heart Breathings about content pillars and how to create a month's worth of social media posts and videos and whatnot with a simple chart. I would like to do a spread on my steps to making a video because it has changed over this last year. When I first started my channel, I hit record and then I uploaded, and of course I did the description and the thumbnail, but that was it. Now I have a little more thought that goes into it. I do not script my videos, although perhaps I should, because I can get a little sidetracked on tangents and be long-winded, but I hope y'all like it. I am hoping that I will need an income tracker this year. I really appreciate every single one of you that has subscribed to this channel, and there have been several of you that have subscribed in the last week, so welcome. Thank you for being here. Whether you're new or returning, I appreciate it. On the monthly calendar pages, I want to keep track of when my videos are posted. I want to have my goals on the left-hand column or along the bottom. I would also like to do a spread on the at a glance page here. So again, this one does have a designated spot. It will go right here. On this spread, I would like to just do a very quick at a glance of when I posted a video. So just circling in or filling in the date with a marker and have a very quick view of videos I've posted this year. So I can see, oh, I posted 3 videos in January, I posted 1 video in February, 7 in March, and kind of see how my content creation ebbs and flows throughout the year. Next, let's just do this. On the breakdown here, I am not sure, I may not fill this out today. I was thinking about having different goals and then kind of breaking down like I did in my everyday carry planner setup, which I will try to remember to link that video up top in the cards for you. I was thinking of doing a similar goal breakdown. However, I have not been successful in brainstorming this page yet, so I may skip it and leave it for today. For the quarterly goals here, I think on the right side I would like to keep track of when a video is posted. I would like to keep track of some monthly stats, maybe on the bottom here. And then on the left-hand page, I would like to set my quarterly priorities and goals and then break those out into each month subsequently. And I will not be setting up quarters 2 through 4 because that will just get set up at the beginning of each quarter and every month within that quarter, because I would like to stay flexible. I might be able to make this spread my content pillars. Let me take a look at my content pillars from 2024. So it's 1, 2, 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 by 5, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 8. That's probably too big to fit there. I could put it here on this blank title page, although I maybe want this to be my kind of overall, let's see, these square post-its I sometimes like to rip in half because I don't need a whole one. So this, I might do my overall channel vision and goal, just so I can keep clear on exactly what I am here for. Not sure what I want to do with this. if anything, so I'm just gonna skip that. And I'm really trying to find somewhere to put the content pillars. Somewhere that I wonder if I could, going back to this, I have a few pages of notes here, and I'm wondering, because what do I need? 3x5? What the? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god. Okay, so actually that might work better. So I could do 1, 2, 3, 4 by 4 and have this area blocked out for my content pillar spreadsheet. And then I would have the rest of this to take some probably abbreviated notes. You know, I might do that actually. Huh. Well, would you look at that? There we go. I'm going to do 4x4 spread. All right. Okay, so that still leaves this page blank. I'm not too worried about that. That's going to stay blank. I think this will stay blank. I don't use planners before the year has started. And then we've got our monthly pages. We have January. I might just try and tape those together right now. And you know what? I can't even find my tape runner. Oh my god. I'm just going to use this glue stick. And I opened it up and was like, what the hell is all over my glue stick? I remember now. It's coffee grounds, because for Halloween, my husband and I actually didn't have any costume ideas whatsoever. And so we decided to go as each other, and we just put on each other's clothes, and luckily we can fit into each other's clothes, although he can fit into mine easier than I can fit into his. But I used some coffee grounds to give myself a beard, and it worked really well. And I don't think that putting Elmer's glue on your face is probably I don't think it's recommended. You know, I don't think it's going to kill you doing it one time. It's not going to hurt, but it kind of felt good because it felt like it was almost exfoliating in a way. So it was it felt like I just had this like permanent exfoliator on all evening when I was at the party. And the coffee grounds stayed on my face really well. And then it was very easy to wash off when I got home that night from the party. So okay, this is not the page we're gluing together. It's this one. Okay. I did have to go out into the living room a moment ago because I thought to myself, it's quiet, too quiet. And usually when it's that quiet, it means someone or multiple someones are up to no good. So I went outside in the living room trying to see who was up to mischief, and surprise, surprise, it was Sawyer, the new pup. And it's not a ton of mischief, he's fine, but he was digging out a leash from our hallway closet where we keep a lot of extra pet stuff. So he just, took it upon himself to try and pull a leash out. So I knew there was trouble afoot when I heard the lack of noise out there. I think I'm also going to tape this December 2024. Oh god, can you hear them? They sound like a herd of elephants sometimes. Alright, I'm going to take this, or glue it as well, because I don't need December 2024. I thought of another idea that actually should be in two. how to get the most out of your post-it notes with Simulated Sarah. 2024 annual stats. And then I also want a 2025. Okay. So for the first spread in my notes section, I think I would like to do, first I would like my 2024 annual stats, and then maybe I'll put my 2025 next to it so I can compare them at the end of the year. Next, I think I would like to do maybe my video ideas, and I'm going to give myself one full spread. Last year I gave myself 2 full spreads, did not need. Next, I would like to do my steps to making a video, and then perhaps maybe my income tracker, because both of these things I think I'll only need 1 page for. And then I would like to leave myself a full spread for comments and connections with all of you. And then the passwords slash kind of confidential info I would like back here. And I'm going to find some way to conceal it, whether it's creating a pocket for it or doing like a tip in or something. The Ode to the Big Crystal, I might use a separate notebook for just my video scripting and kind of content, like notes. See, like all of this stuff I have in my 2024 planner. That's because I had space to do it in here. In here, I would, if I started keeping all of that information in here, I would run out of room so fast. I do not have many pages to work with. I have 10-ish pages to work with, so I don't want to start filling up my pages with my not random, but my scripting notes and such. So I will leave that in a separate notebook. Maybe I'll just continue using this notebook or my 2024 planner because I still have a lot more pages to use. I still have almost 100 pages. So maybe I'll continue my video notes in here. So this is just going to go off to the side somewhere for now so it doesn't get lost. This I could probably put it kind of goes with this. Okay, let's get started. So this page is thinking of putting my 2024 statistics here, but I think that's going to be kind of confusing as this page is all about 2025. So this page I will leave blank for now. Maybe I'll just go ahead and I like to highlight these months just to make them stand out a little more. Not that light gray on medium gray really stands out a ton, but I like it. Okay, there, that's nice. And I'll just kind of leave this here to remind myself what the heck I'm using this page for until I get into the rhythm of using it, and then I'll pull it off. So this is my overall channel vision. And so I'm going to skip this for now, and we are going to move on to my content pillars. And I think I want to use, where is it? this. Because it is thin enough there. And I'll put that back for now. Past it. Here we go. I think I need my gel pen here. Ooh, just barely, but it fit. I got it. So next I would like to I'm gonna white out these headers, and I might cover them with washi, I think. I have a thin, here we go. This very thin washi. It's little, just little leaves and sprigs of flowers, so I might put that. Of course there's a pet hair on it. Why wouldn't there be? There's a pet hair on everything in my life. There's several pet hairs on everything in my life, actually. All right. There we go. So I think what I will do is, let's see if I can find something in my stickers here that will, yeah, I probably didn't need to white that out actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm still referencing this. I'll use the green here since it matches the washi pretty well. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's gonna take up this whole page. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're going for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. We're gonna try and go I wonder if I could cut these in half. That's what we're gonna do. Because I don't want them to take up the whole box. Since we've got the kind of gray and green theme going, we'll just kind of put that. Should I just like color this whole, just kind of make it stand out a smidge? This thing is going to be like hours long if I don't fast forward some of this footage. Y'all have lives to live, and I am just over here yap flap yapping away. Okay, there we go. That's nice. Bum, ba, bum. So for this, let's put visual topic 1, visual topic 2, visual topic 3. Perfect. And we have content pillar 1, 5. Okay, great. Love it. All right. I did notice here that I made a note to myself saying that there were 5 columns for visual topics, not just the 3. But you know, that's all right. 3's enough for now. Now, I am going to fill out this part, and I am definitely going to speed it up because y'all don't need to see this. I finished taking my notes. I did do a shorthand version, but I got it all to fit. And I will be leaving my pillars blank for now. I am going to just make a quick note here for content type, platform, visual, caption. That way I can easily come back in and fill these out as I think about them. And even as I was writing out these shorthand notes, I did get some kind of ideas and inspiration. So I definitely think this will be a useful page for me. Next, we are going to go into my Q1 priorities and goals page. Here I will be using my HB90 method planner. This is a course I have taken from Sarah Cannon, or Heart Readings. So I'm not going to be flipping through this whole planner because, you know, if you're interested, you should take the course. I do have one goal for this quarter, and that goal is to reach 500 subscribers, which would qualify me for monetization. And I will reach that goal by the end of March. I have already, in my HB90 planner, brainstormed my Q1 goals. What I will do now is kind of fast forward through me writing all of this down, and I will see you on the other side. So it was right here that my audio decided not to work. We are learning and adapting, and here is voiceover Sarah's first appearance. So I had finished doing my monthly and quarterly setup. You can pause the video now if you want to see what my specific goals are. January, I want to post 3 videos and learn OBS so that I can eventually live stream. February, I want to learn to use my webcam, again for live streaming or as a secondary camera source, and to also live stream. And then my March goal is also to post 3 videos and learn my microphone, which, surprise, we're doing it on the fly right now. So I've got a little bit of a head start on my March goal. I was using this microphone yesterday when I was filming. Today is December 28th. I filmed this on the 27th. But here, what I am doing now is taking some of my future goals for my YouTube channel and making a note of them on a sticky note just so I have it written down in my planner, ready to transfer. But I'm not making it permanent in my planner, so I can change and adapt those goals at any time. So my Q2 goal was to reach 750 subscribers. Q3 goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers. And my Q4 goal is to reach 2,000 subscribers. I feel that, or I hope, I don't know from experience, but I feel that once I hit the 1,000 mark, I'm hoping that 2,000 subs will kind of come naturally and be a little quicker to come than the first 1,000 subscribers. So, shameless plug, if you haven't subscribed yet and you would like to, this is your chance. I have moved on to the monthly setup here. This is for January. I am just highlighting the days of the week. I am highlighting January there on the left corner, just to make those dates stand out a little more to me. The light gray everything is great because it is so neutral, but it is also hard to read sometimes, and my eyeballs find themselves searching for information that I wish stood out a little easier. I'm sorry, this part is out of frame. I did not realize until just now as I am watching it with you. Not actually with you, but you know what I mean. So I am rewriting my January goals from the quarterly page onto the monthly page. So just to reiterate, that is the posting 3 videos and getting to 500 subscribers by the end of January. It would be getting about 30 subscribers every month. Here you'll see me referencing my Q1 goals, and I am adding that I would like to get 30 subscribers because while I listed all of my goals for January, February, and March on ways to get those subscribers. Sorry, that is my phone. Someone is texting me. While I am Sorry. While I wrote down ways to get to all of those subscribers, I did not write down the actual numbers I would need every month in order to reach my goal by the end of Q1. So I wrote for January, February, and March to get 30 subscribers each month, and that would give me just barely enough cushion to eke by. But I know if I'm getting 30 some new subscribers a month, and that's not counting anyone who drops off, which people naturally will. But if I can gain 30 subscribers, that gives me a little cushion. I will hit my goal by the end of March. So along the bottom there, I'm kind of deliberating what I want to use that space for. I was thinking I could divide it up by steps for filming and shooting and editing each video, or if I wanted to use it as a subscriber tracker, but I honestly don't think I would use it as a sub tracker just because I am not that detailed, and I also have multiple planners to keep up with, so I don't want such a tedious task as tracking individual subscribers on my plate in this planner, because I think I would forget about it in approximately 2 weeks. I would really like to live stream. I'm not sure where in this bit I talked about it, but I do want to talk about the possibility of live streaming with y'all. I'm not sure if that's something you would be interested in, but it's something that I've been toying around with. I have been thinking about doing productivity sprints, or maybe just chatting, or a Q&A session. But if that's something you're interested in, let me know, because I would love to start live streaming and hang out with y'all. Okay, so I have my YouTube 2024 statistics pulled up on my computer next to me, and I am going to go ahead and fill this out. I'm tempted to just do it on one side because it's really not a ton of information to fill out, but it also could be fun to just play around with it a little more and do it bigger and just kind of have fun with it. So I think I might still do it on both sides. And yeah, I will see you on the other side. All right, well, cool. I had intended to record this for you and just fast forward through the process, but I forgot to hit record. So anyway, here is my 2024 annual recap and my 2025 annual recap, which obviously is not filled out yet. When I twisted around to grab my washi tapes, my back just cracked, and that felt so good. It was just like the all the way up the spine. That was so nice. Good thing I have a chiropractor appointment coming up. I am excited about that. I saw that the sticker was pretty crooked, and so I wanted to fix it. It's still crooked, but less crooked. So, in case you're curious or nosy like myself, I have gained 382 subscribers this year. I had 28.1 thousand views, 30 uploads, 130 comments, 932 likes, 42 shares, and my top video was my January flip of my Sterling Ink Common Planners with a total of 650 watch hours. And these statistics were sent to me on December 17th, so I wonder if, obviously the year is not over yet, so I wonder if YouTube, obviously they're not doing a January to December, so I wonder if they're kind of going on a November to December kind of time frame, because that email that I received with these statistics was before the year was over. So I am very excited to fill this in at the end of 2025 and see how much I've grown. And I think this spread looks really cute. I like the colors. I like just the kind of simple format. So I'm very happy with it. Next, we are going to my video ideas page. I'm probably not going to let you see this one, so I'm going to fill that out off camera later. We got to keep some things a surprise around here, right? Next is my steps to making a video and my income tracker. I don't think I'm going to fill out my income tracker until I know that I need it. So I will just be leaving this blank, but I will fill this out next. See you on the other side. Alright, I have finished my steps to making a video. I also set up my video ideas page while I was off camera. My steps to making a video are pre-planning, so thinking about what I want to include in the video both content and visual elements. This may or may not involve some form of scripting as well. And then the second step for me is to prep my space. So gather everything I need, clean my space, set everything up, including the lights and microphone. And then step 3 is to film. Lights, camera, action. Step 4 is photographing my thumbnail. I often clean up and forget to film my thumbnail photo, and so I end up having to just take a screenshot from the video itself, and that doesn't always make the greatest quality photo for a thumbnail. So I want to get into the practice of referencing this page and taking my thumbnail photo before I finish cleaning, or before I clean everything up. Next is editing. This is usually the longest step for me, that takes the most amount of time. And then I would like to create the thumbnail and write the description. And a lot of times I do this while my video is exporting. So I maybe wrote some of these steps a bit out of order, but that's okay. Next is to upload the video, making sure everything is how I want it in the YouTube Studio page, scheduling the time and all of that. And then once the video posts, I always check to make sure it posted okay and rewatch my video. And I put that it's time to clean up my mess here, although I probably will clean up my mess after I photograph my thumbnail and before I edit. But again, this is rough. And then afterwards, I would like to get better about creating chapters and timestamps in my videos. This is something I know I need to work on so that you folks can easily flip to the parts of my videos that you're more interested in if you want. So that is done after I post the video and while I'm rewatching it to kind of check quality control. As I said, I will not be filling out the income tracker yet. Next, I want to have a comments and connections page. So this page is going to be for sweet, thoughtful comments that you all leave me. Some of you have left very kind, like words of encouragement or very nice. You've said some very nice things, and I take it to heart and would like to include some of that here. And also if I meet someone in the creator space that I would like to form a friendship with and possibly do some sort of collaborating with, I would also like to keep track of that here. I will set this up to fill out, but I don't think I'm going to necessarily fill it out because I would like to go through all of your comments and pull out the ones that I would like to add. And I'm not going to do that while y'all are here on stream. That's going to take some time. Or on stream, on video, sorry. I also spend a lot of time watching people on Twitch, so stream comes out of my mouth quite naturally. I have thought about starting a Twitch, and now that I have some equipment to do so, I could. Whether it be for writing sprints or planner stuff, although there isn't a huge community of planner specific people on Twitch. So I think I would rather just do a live stream of that kind of content here on YouTube. But I think I've mentioned this before in some of my videos. I am a huge Sims nerd. I have been playing Sims since it came out in the year of our Lord 2000, the very turn of the century, and okay, that's not helpful. Come on, Sarah, focus. I am a huge Sims nerd, and I would love to possibly stream on Twitch and play some Sims. So if that's something you're interested in, and you have a Twitch, or you're interested in Twitch and would like to know more about that, let me know. I would be happy to pursue streaming on Twitch. So anyway, I'm just yip yapping. I am filming this part with y'all because as I was filming the last part, my steps to making a video, I read a comment from one of you on my last video, and they were saying that they would actually like me to not speed up my setup process because they like to see creators' thought processes and kind of what they're doing and how they're doing it. So, hi, this is for you. I already recorded most of the video before I read your comment, so apologies on that, but here we are, and unfortunately there's not a ton to set up on this page, so there's not a whole lot of thought process to be had except for, you know, throwing down some washies and whatnot, which I really like this washi. It's very pretty. I got it on Stationery Pal, and it's like constellations. It's a silver but multicolor holographic pattern for the stars, and then the blue and purple kind of almost tie-dye-ish marbled background. So this will be, well, that'll just have to be good enough. It says community love, and like I said, I will be going through and using or writing down some of the comments that you folks have put on my page, and if I get down on myself or if I'm worried about how things are going, I can just look back at this and realize that no, there are folks that enjoy what I'm doing, and here's the proof. So this is the last page that I am setting up. The only other thing I have left is the password page, which obviously I'm not showing you. All right, let's take a quick flip through of my set up 2025 YouTube planner. Again, this is the Sterling Ink N1 booklet, so it's very thin, and I think this will serve me just right for this year. Here I have some notes in my 2024 YouTube planner about a video, but I think I will be putting them elsewhere and not in this planner, but I don't want to lose the sticky note. And in fact, I might put it in my video idea section here. This page, I am just doing an at a glance section. So this, I will just take one of my Tombos and mark off any day that I have a video posted. I don't know what, if anything, I'm going to do down here, and I think I will be leaving this page blank. Moving on, I have my overall channel vision, and maybe I'll do a vision board, or maybe I will just list some of my goals and break them down according to how I want to pursue them and what tasks or projects I need to take on to accomplish those goals. Here is my content pillar section. These are notes on creating content pillars, and then here is the spot for me to brainstorm my content pillars. I obviously have not filled this in yet. I will do that off camera, kind of as I think of them, and then in another planner update, I will show you what I have come up with. This yearly tracker page, I have not decided if I'm going to do anything with. I may do something as simple as a color code for filming, editing, posting videos, but I'm not sure yet. I might just kind of glue this shut and call it a day. This page is my Q1 priorities and monthly goals. So here in the tracker section, I will say what I have done, whether it's filming and editing, just editing, and then I will mark when a video goes live. At the end of the month, I have just a few stats to keep track of: how many subscribers I have, how many views I've had for the month, and how many watch hours I have. YouTube does send me a monthly roundup in email form that gives me some statistics each month, so I can just pull them from that email. And my quarterly and monthly goals here are on the left. So my only priority for Q1 is to reach 500 subscribers and be able to be monetized. So in January, each month I have a goal of posting 3 videos. And then each month I have an alternative goal of learning something. I am now at the point where in my YouTube journey, where I can continue to just record and upload, but I am at the point now where I am interested in improving the quality of my videos. So a couple of folks commented on my last video that the lighting was off. So that's something I would like to learn and work on. January, I would like to learn OBS so that I can potentially live stream. I would like to learn how to use my new web camera in February, and I'm using my new microphone now. However, I would like to learn to use it in conjunction with my computer, again, so that I can eventually fulfill my goal of live streaming. So I have video goals and a learning goal each month, and I think that will really kind of, 1, keep me accountable, and 2, it will push me a little further so that I don't get too comfortable in just record and upload. I have not filled out quarters 2, 3, or 4. I only have made note of my subscriber goals that I would like to hit, but I can always adjust these as the year goes on and things change. So here for January, I did go in when the camera was off just now and highlight the days in gray just to make them stand out a little more. And then I added some of this really pretty like constellation washi at the bottom. This is from Stationery Pal. And then I added my January goals, which are just from my Q1 page here. I just repeated them here, and then I have the rest of this space to make notes and track my goals. And once we move on from the monthlies, we did go over this earlier in the video, so I won't do a detailed read through, but here are my 2024 annual stats. And then I made a space for my 2025 annual stats. And I think this is just going to be really fun to look at both of them side by side and see how far I've come this time next year. That's my video ideas. I mean, nothing's super top secret, but here, again, I'm not going to go over this in detail because I did when I finished filling out this page. But I have my steps to making a video, and then here I have an income tracker page, which I will fill out when I need it. I do not make any income from YouTube yet, so I don't feel the need to fill that out. And then here I would like to fill this out with some community love and write down some kind comments from all of you. So I was saying that I was going to fill this out off camera, but those comments are all from 2024. I think I would like to highlight comments from 2025, and maybe I just do one from each month, or I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet, but I think I will leave this blank and keep it comments from 2025 instead of putting last year's comments in it. So, and then back here I will be putting in my passwords for my social media stuff accounts. Stuff and things. And now the only thing left to do is put this back in to my Traveler's Notebook system that I am using for 2025. I just realized I didn't talk about that at all at the beginning of this video. So this is the system I am using for 2025. This planner cover is from Paperbound Creations. I think this is their almond cover, but I just have some page flags, some extra paper clips, and then I have some sticky notes. Excuse me, back here I have my ruler and then a pretty bookmark that I like how it's peeking out from the edge here. This is my everyday carry. This is the Sterling Ink N1 Horizontal Compact. I just did a video of setting this whole thing up, so this will be my next video that I post, is filling out my writing planners and getting them all set up for 2025. Here I have, as if I don't have enough sticky notes, I have a whole mess of them, and not this salmon colored one, but actually I should just pull that out. I don't even know where it came from or why it's in there. But these are all from Daiso. They are not the greatest quality. I know, shocker. But they're really pretty. So I have a variety of sizes and shapes and colors. So I will slip my YouTube planner back in here. And then I have nothing in the back pocket. Oh, and that's just my freebie sheet from Sterling Ink from my planner purchase this year that I haven't figured out what to do with. I might put it in my writing planner. It's really pretty, and it's kind of like an office-y vibe. I'm actually gonna put that up front here to remind myself to use it. And I'm just gonna paper clip it in here like so that it's front and center and I can see it. But that is all I have for you today. I hope you are having a lovely end of the year. I hope you're celebrating with friends and family, and I hope you're getting enough rest. Have a wonderful start to your new year, but I will be back very soon with my 2025 writing planner setup. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.